Oh, hello. Yes. Well, how nice to see you. I'm Peter Fox. I'm coming to you on behalf of St Edward's Castle Donington, and Christmas is coming really fast. We've got all our decorations up, as you can see. It's nice having time. You know, since I retired, one of the nice things about being retired is I don't have quite so many services to take, and I get to actually enjoy all this a little bit more. I love that bit. You know, you get the Christmas decorations down from the attic, and you start rooting through them, and you find things that you'd forgotten you had. Wonderful things that have been part of your Christmases probably for years. I mean, Angie's Angel collection always comes out. There's loads and loads of the wonderful angels, and it's the old friends. See, look at this, for instance. This is something Angie's had ever since she was a little girl, so it's part of every Christmas for her. It's a little, you see, it's a little Father Christmas and a little house, and look, there he is climbing down the pole, look, delivering presents to the house, the way he has been doing for all of Angie's life. And our children, in their turn, they play with it when they were little. Our grandchildren now, they get to see it. Isn't that fantastic? And some things a bit, you know, some things are really precious. Now this, for instance, in our house, we had the same custom, so many people have, that on Christmas Eve we'd leave, you know, a mince pie or some biscuits or something, a little drink, and a carrot for Santa's reindeer. So Santa would have something to nibble on in the middle of the night. My son John, he decided that there ought to be a sign for the chair that Santa was going to sit on. So he made this, a sign for Santa's chair, Santa's chair. My John now is in his 30s. And as you can see, Santa hasn't changed much, but neither has John, in all honesty. That's become quite a treasure, Santa's chair. Now, my childhood, I can't remember a Christmas without her. This is Gabrielle, we call her. She's a little angel, look. The beautiful white dress it used to be. She's a real 1950s angel. She's got a real 1950s angel hairstyle and 1950s wing. We always tend to think of angels as being something like that, don't we? Wings, you know, long white dress. And more than often, if you see an angel in a nativity play, children's nativity play, it's nearly always played by a little girl, a beautiful little blonde girl, which is nice, with tinsely wings. Actually, because angels in the Bible aren't much like that. I mean, for instance, the wings. I mean, when the angel Gabriel, for instance, came to give the message to Mary about the birth of Jesus, there's no mention of any wings at all. And the angel Gabriel most certainly wasn't a little girl. I mean, he was a male angel. And I mean, that, you know, when the angels appeared to the shepherds and told them, you know, the good news, glory to God in the highest and all that, the way they're described as a host, which is a word that usually means an army. They were an army of angels. Warrior angels is the most familiar image in the Bible. I mean, there was a time when Elisha was surrounded by the armies of the king of Syria, and Elisha wasn't worried. He told his servant to look, and his servant looked, and he saw a great vast army of angels, and they weren't fluttering about with wings. They were riding chariots of fire, prepared for battle. You know, the angel that helped Peter escape from jail in the book of Acts is more like a ninja than a little girl dressed in a nightie. So not much cute about them. Archangel Michael, driving down Satan under his feet, is more likely to be toting a spear than a candle. Nothing cute about him. In fact, when you start looking at the Bible and you start looking at angels there, there's hardly a page gets turned without you come across an angel of one sort or another. So I suppose you might legitimately say, well, where have they all gone? Well, maybe the situation isn't so much that the angels have gone, it's just that we've lost the ability to recognize them when we see them. I mean, maybe we're looking for the wrong things. If you're looking for somebody fluttering through the air on tinsely wings, forget it. Maybe when you do encounter an angel, you don't even know that's what it is. Angels come in all sorts of shapes and sizes, manifestations, we might say. I mean, sometimes an angel can be a shaft of light or a few bars of music that stirs you in a powerful way, because an angel, the word angel itself, only really means messenger. An angel is a messenger of God, and it might be a shaft of light or a sound, or it might be a human being. An angel might be a kind old lady you get talking to on the bus, who says things to you you really need to hear, or a stranger encountered in a pub or on the street who says something to you, changes your life. The messengers of God come in all sorts of shapes, sizes, and guises. And it isn't so much that there aren't any angels now, it's that there are so many angels, so many messengers of God. It's as if there are so many you can't see them. I think the real difference is we perhaps don't use that word now. We might call our angel a dream, or a ghost, or it might be anything. Anything might be an angel, including the encounter with a stranger. There's a line in the book, the letter to the Hebrews, it's somewhere about chapter 13, I say, it says, "Do not hesitate to entertain strangers, for in this way oft times have angels been entertained unawares." One thing is certain: in the battle for justice and goodness in this world, we are not alone. So, careful who you talk to this Christmas. God bless.